Alright, so the end of Star Wars is coming soon. Okay. Disney does not know how to handle Star Wars after The Last Jedi. Disney thought they were set on Star Wars, okay? They thought, oh, as long as people continue making $1 billion movies for us, continue the Star Wars movies continue making $1 billion for us, we'll continue making Star Wars movies. Well, after a certain movie called The Last Jedi, and so a Star Wars movie, well, Star Wars is now the future of Star Wars is now bleak under Disney and Kathleen Kennedy. And it's just astonishing how Kathleen Kennedy and Disney do not know what Star Wars fans want. And the same thing is happening to Marvel now as well. But we'll go over that as well. But Star Wars is going to hiatus, following the rise of Skywalker, which we all know no one wants to see. Okay, I haven't seen anyone really excited for this movie, okay? Besides, the people who like The Last Jedi, which is less than 50% of people, okay? And of course, they can say, oh, IMDb is 70% of people like The Last Jedi. It's unreasonable, Well, I think the Rotten Tomatoes score is more accurate. Because you don't know what IMDb will delete your rating and your review, and in order for your review to count, it has to actually have an actual score. So basically, and it's basically to prevent people from review bombing to happen. But then we have movies like The Last Jedi getting a 7 out of 10 for some reason, despite that's not the opinion on the movie, because everywhere else it is around 40 to 50 around the video, around 40 to 60%. So Star Wars fans in the big screen after Star Wars as Skywalker, they do not know. There are many exciting possibilities that could happen, but they don't know when the next one is coming out because Kathleen Kennedy they got rid of the Game of Thrones directors, and of course Ryan Johnson's trilogy was canceled. Okay, because Ryan Johnson's just terrible at writing movies. Okay, on hiatus following the rise of Skywalker, there's none other than Disney CEO Bob Iger. During the call of the whole Disney's companies for fiscal year on call for earnings, Disney Bob Iger was arrested as future of Star Wars, okay? The future of Star Wars, that Star Wars will go in a hiatus for a few years for the next Star Wars feature. So after Star Wars Rise of Skywalker hopefully brings a satisfying ending, which they probably won't, considering it's Kathleen Kennedy running Star Wars, we won't be seeing another Star Wars movie for quite a while. The cinematic arm of this massive franchise is going to be in a hiatus for the first time since Disney's own Star Wars began. Star Wars The Force Awakens came out in 2015, and we're going years without a new big screen Star Wars movie. Well, that's because, Disney screwed up Star Wars. Okay, Disney is, and that said, Bob Iger was sort of reassured investors that Star Wars would be absent from the multiplex, and the brand will still be ever present. Of course, there will be the Disney Plus shows, but I don't really want to subscribe for $8 just for 2 Star Wars shows, okay? That will carry the torch for the franchise during cinematic hiatus. Disney doesn't think of Star Wars or Marvel for its franchise as a feature film franchise as a brand that plays in the multiple aspects of company business from the TV side to the theme parks. But as far as feature or releases are concerned, Star Wars won't be having any more for a while. This is a film that the wrong expected with regard to the Star Wars franchise that will be taking a break following the rise of Skywalker. No Star Wars calendar for a couple years, and it might actually be even delayed because Disney does not know how Kathleen Kennedy and Disney do not know what people want in Star Wars, so they'll probably do it. So confirmed investors that Star Wars will be going on hiatus until 2022. Reserved for the Game of Thrones directors, Star Wars films, and now we don't know who's making it. They canceled Ryan Johnson's trilogy as well. So, and the slowdown of the Star Wars film seems to be a result of a hard-won lesson for the company. Because the Star Wars story, they admit they put too much Star Wars in the marketplace too soon. He has since come believes the Star Wars movies are special and less and more and theoretical hiatus reflects that, okay? Well, the real reason why people didn't want to watch Solo, because the last Jedi was so terrible. But it seems that these idiots do not understand that people don't like the Last Jedi. And the last Star Wars movie will be arriving in will be Rise of Skywalker, and we gotta see how the performance of that movie comes around. We damage the brand, but rather a main that we say over associate oversaturation at the cell for the full years. Which is exactly what I said. They were going to deny that, The Last Jedi was, they put the critics love The Last Jedi, so people just no way people hate The Last Jedi because they know it's unreasonable. It's reasonable, you know. And this is basically Star Wars. Star Wars used to be a franchise that was loved by everyone. Now Star Wars is a lifeless husk of a franchise that should be killed off for good.